Helen Yee here, being joined by Coach Bill Laimbeer. Now, we are only a few days away before the inaugural home game.
Yep.
How do you feel about that? And, you seem excited.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. They put a lot of money and resources in the arena, so it's going to look very nice for the players. The players are all excited about it. The fans that are going to come out are going to have a really good time.
How do you feel about the team right now and also the upcoming season?
Well, I think we're still struggling a little bit because all our players are here. They're still coming back from overseas. They play overseas some. We got some injuries. But overall, I think our nucleus is sound. We've added some pieces, and I think we have something special. It's a matter of how long it takes to gel.
Yeah, and what do you think, about this upcoming season? Do you have high expectations for your team?
Well, I have high expectations. They're going to play hard. They're going to learn each other. How that translates to wins and losses, I really don't have a handle on yet. But I think overall, this is going to be a building for the future, not so much a all of a sudden magic success overnight, but hopefully we're very competitive this year.
And what about some of your players? Has anyone kind of stood out to you so far?
Well, we have Asia Wilson, the number one overall pick this year, is a solid player as advertised. Nia Coffey, number 5 last year, didn't play much, but she's doing a very solid right now. And I just got back our 2 leading scorers from last year in Kelsey Plum and Kayla McBride, so that should be a big positive for us.
And here, being in Las Vegas, obviously the city, it is growing as a major sports town. Obviously the Golden Knights playing in the Stanley Cup final. First off, what are your thoughts on that?
Well, I think it is a pent-up sports town, no question about that, especially for professional sports. Having the Knights do what they do is going to be a story being told for many, many years to come. It's just a phenomenon that doesn't happen very often. But I think the excitement about sports coming to town and everybody in Las Vegas talks about it, and it's going to be a big thing.
So the NBA playoffs that is going on, and I have to ask you, what do you think about the Celtics and the Cavaliers, how they've been doing?
Well, I think Boston's got the edge, but I wouldn't count LeBron out. Obviously, Cleveland has to win the next game. If they win Game 6, I think they'll probably win Game 7 also. On the other side, I'd like to see Houston win, put some new blood in there.
Yeah, were you surprised Houston beat Warriors?
No, Houston's a very good basketball team. They're the best overall record in the Western Conference, and they got a lot of quality players, and they're very driven. And I think they're going to win the whole thing.
And do you think that right now, LeBron, in your opinion, because there's been, obviously a lot of talks with this, that he is the best player in the league and how far he is in comparison to, the greatest of all time?
Well, no question, he's the best player in the league by far.
Yeah.
I think he is the best of all time. He's just so much he's accomplished from team-wise, and he's 6'8" and 285 and runs like the wind and jumps out of the gym. So it makes his teammates better. That's the biggest trait he has.
Yeah, and do you think that regardless of how the Cavaliers finish, because I know you've played on the Cavaliers before, do you think that he would stay with the team or, move to Lakers or maybe even Houston, right?
I don't know what's going to happen, but I think he's poised to move on to someplace else. I think he's accomplished all he can in Cleveland. Hopefully he gets a win this year, but I think he's going to go someplace else.
And what do you think about the LeBron and Jordan comparisons?
They're both very fine players. I'll pick LeBron over Jordan all the time.
Why?
He involves his teammates better from the start. When he came in the league, he's bigger, he's stronger, he's faster, and he's just a better player.
And lastly, what do you have to say to all the Vegas sports fans and the Las Vegas Aces fans?
Well, I think our sport is an up-and-coming sport. Our ladies are the best in the world. They play very hard. They're fun to watch. And come out and give us a try, and I think they'll like it.